Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play Voxel Tycoon. We're back. Let's unpause. Actually, let's keep it paused from the last session. I just saved it, loaded up the save. I've got it paused. What we need to do now, last episode, we're continuing to work on a freight station to pick up iron products. We've just been working through the track routing. Not my strongest skill set, but it's getting better. Anyway, so we added a roundabout here and a roundabout down here. We now have connectivity from the Amana Colony's upper freight station. That's where we want to deliver the iron. We've got connectivity all the way through to Haver Exchange here, which is right above our iron factory. And that is the complete route. What do we need to do now? This episode, we need to kind of repair some of the damage we did the last episode. We want to connect this road back up. And then we want to hook up this people train. We got a couple options with this one. If I come up into this merge here, I don't have a way of getting back. But if I connect to this one, then I can just merge these two tracks into one and connect up with this thing. I think that's what I'm going to do for this short term. I understand it's not the most optimal, and we'll probably be revisiting this. But just in the interest of time, let's get this little people train route set back up. And I don't get my full money back for that because we built that on a previous time. But let's connect that guy up. And then we need a way to merge onto this one, right? And as I'm exiting, I got a pre-signal here. I think I want to block signal here. Now, we're going to get train backup, so I'm pretty confident. Because it's my first time doing this extensive of a rail network. And I think it's just part of the learning process that you're going to get trains backing up. So basically, a train's going to come through here, and hopefully it will not even enter this intersection unless this route is free. And the only trains going this route is going to be the people train. It'll come through, do its little loop through Newport Beach, come back the other direction, and then head straight in this way. And it should be good. It should be clear to come on through. Then it's going to come up through this roundabout, and then come into this section of people train route, and then reverse direction at the end of the line and come back. Actually, did we lose that business? Oh, okay. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. We've been waiting for a business here to go out of business and disappear from the map, and it's happened. What is this? I'm not sure what this little thing is. Is that a park? Oh, look at that little... Interesting. I'm easily distracted. This is cool. Four little shrubs, a little piece of artwork here, some benches to sit on. Unfortunately, we're probably going to tear it out. Anyway, back to the task at hand. So that is the people route reconnected. I've got signals. Hopefully those will do the job for us. Let's do the road. And then before we unpause, let's jump over here, get away from the freight train work for a little bit, and see if we can't extend our people train route up through here. We may need to starve out this plank business, and that's kind of what I want to figure out. But we'll jump into this after we reconnect this road. I think that's it's good timing to do that. We've been waiting for a while. Let's see. Do we want to level this ground or not? What do we want to do? I wonder how far I can tunnel underneath all of this. It's kind of weird going up a bridge to eventually go under some tracks. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm going to delete this and maybe even terraform a bit. I'm not super crazy about doing this. We're down to 2 million. But again, in the interest of time, I'm going to try not to overthink it too much and just err on the side of action. Let's bring our road over. And we're going to need a tunnel. So let's pick tunnel. And let's start it right at the tracks. I think that it marks the deepest point. Done. That's it. Let's, yeah, before we hit pause, let's go jump over here now. Wow. Let's take this out. Occupied by a vehicle. Let's hit play. Now we're going to lose the ability to undo anything once I hit play. Or get the full refund. But I think we're pretty well perfected. Not really perfected. All right, let's let this thing go. And I'm going to pause again. Boom. And delete this section of road because I know we don't need that. And now I wanted to see how in the heck, if we want to continue this train route up through town, maybe straight up if we can. But the main thing is we need to get between this town center here and where I placed my headquarters. Let's go ahead and pull up the road. We're going to do a little bit of experimenting here, so it's going to be one of those episodes. I think I can... Ooh. Yeah, the park's going to have to go. And we're going to have to do some terraforming, most likely. Boy, if I could get around that business... Let's just start seeing what we can do. Let's try a bridge. Can we get up this thing? And I'm okay tunneling the road. The road looks like we could tunnel decently. There's not a lot here. So the road could be lowered. Why don't we do that a little bit? Let's do some of that. Again, we're paused, so we'll get some of this money back. Let's tear out this road. And then let's level some land here. What are we doing? 1.6 million. We are burning through the cash. But these are some heavy-duty infrastructure projects. And again, this road may be temporary. I just got to make sure I don't hit play so we can get that money back if we want. If we need it. And then I was thinking we can terraform this more. Again, just to make it a little easier. It may not be perfectly the cheapest way of doing this, but it'll be a little bit easier to see what we're doing. Kind of want to come up. Would love to bridge like right here over this road. I don't know if they're going to let me. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I have quite enough distance to do that. So we're probably going to have to tunnel the road. Right. And in fact, this could probably come over one more if we can do it. One more over to the right. So we can get around this plank business and not have to tear that out or starve that thing out and make it go bankrupt. How far can we come over here? That would work. This would work right here. And again, it's going to have to be the road that comes underneath the train track here, I think. So let's experiment with that. Roads, tunnel, and here, here, here. And then we know that park's got to come out, unfortunately. It looks nice, but where you used to have a park, you now have a noisy train line. So go to the next city council meeting and complain if you don't like it. Now, can I get over this? Or is it going to be an incredible challenge to do that? Well, I thought we could. I don't know. We don't have enough lead up, right? We don't have enough lead up to make the bridge. We may need to pull this station back. That means tearing out some houses. It's not the end of the world. So maybe what we do, the way we approach this, let's tear out the track and just see if we can get a bridge across this mess. We know we want to come off next to this thing. So I'll show you what I mean. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of a freight station, but that's all right. This is as close as we could possibly do it. Boom. bridge here and here, right? So that is the best we can do to get train tracks across. I don't, you know, and there's no way to connect that guy up. So this station's going to have to come out and come back. If it does, we're going to need to take out some of this. I don't know what that is. It's probably just a house, right? Let's get the bulldozer out. Boom. Yep. Boom. Okay, shoot. All right. I'm saying shoot because in order for me to delete this, that means I don't get refunds on any of this. Let's, how we doing? 1.3. Yikes. The finances are getting a little sketchy. But it's just, our main problem is just the placement of my headquarters and the city hall here. Cancel. Let's see. Let me get out of destruction mode. Let me just see. So this train station has a pretty good reach. So let's see. Could we? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to take this train station and move it down, right? Because it's just going to totally overlap with the one we've already got. In fact, we could extend this train station and make it a little bigger. But that bridge is going to be a problem later too. We may end up tunneling later. Anyway, if we ever go to 2 tracks. So let's not move the station south. That doesn't make any sense. We can't put a station in this area where we've got our town center here building and our Glidercat headquarters. This has just got to come out. And there's not much we can do about it. Right? Let's escape out of this and get back to a normal screen. And maybe we can just connect this train up for now. We're going to have to take out this station. I'm a little bummed about that. But who do we have? Matter of fact, we don't have anybody even using this. What is this? Wood to Amana colonies. What did we do? Did we move? We don't have any trucks active on this route. That's what I'm kind of curious about. I don't remember. We sent them to the garage. Those might be the ones we were starving out, right? So we don't even need this station. Let's take these trucks. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up dialogues for all these trucks. I'm going to set their route to individual route. And then they're already in the garage. We're no longer delivering any products to this station anyway. This is the business. This was serving the business that we just tore out, or that we starved out of business. Eventually, we'll probably sell all these trucks, to be honest. So now we've cleared everybody from using that route. I'm going to go into the routes and delete that route. It's probably this guy right here. Boom, remove. Right? So that's a little bit of cleanup. We can look and see if there's any others. Nope, everybody's got trucks. And then, so that is cleaned up. Let me just hit delete to get rid of all of these windows. Boom. And now this thing I was so concerned about, we can just bulldoze that. We're not using it. We don't need it. And we need the space. See ya later. And in fact, we don't need this little section of road either. And take the cash. Now let's see if we can get this train to snake around here, and we'll be probably good for a bit. Oh, look at that. Now, why is that little thing there? Is that too close together? I think that's good. And then we're going to have to think about a train stop up here somewhere. Whoops, saving. All right, here we go. Let's see. What else needs to be connected up? This road we could play with if we want. We've already got a bridge here. This is tunneled underneath. We could connect these up real quick. Doesn't hurt. We're here. It's probably easier to do it now before there's a bunch of buildings. Why don't we do it? We're blowing through the cash, but all right, I'm going to hit play. So there's no backing out of this. Boom. Whoops. Boom. And what do I want to do? I do kind of want to blow that out too. All right. Pause again. I'm just going to connect this road up. Not the most important task at hand, but while we're here, let's do it. We'll tunnel underneath this train, and we'll see if we can come up and join up here. I bet we can't, but we're going to give it a quick try, and then maybe we'll give up quick if we can't. This isn't really an important thing for us to do right now. But almost does. We just got to wait for that vehicle. I'm going to hit pause and just see. Nope, it still doesn't let me. I'm just not quite enough runway to do it. And I don't think moving this back is going to help. I think it's just the way it is. So we could bridge here. If we want to, we could bridge this train up over. We've got plenty of runway for that. Let's do it and just do a little work to make sure we've got connectivity the way we need it. So this road comes across like that. And let's see if we can do a train bridge. Yeah, I know we're burning through cash, something fierce. Boom, bridge here. Oh, almost. So super duper close. We can definitely get it. Let's take out some little nuggets here. Boom. All right, not too bad. And let's see, we can get back to that all of this stuff later. It looks like it's going to be fairly smooth sailing. I don't see any businesses. We've got, what is that, wood planks here, wood beams. That's not going to be a problem. But we can continue to put our train up through here. We're going to do some massive destruction over here in order to put another train station. But this actually worked out not too bad. But we'll get back to that later. Let's see. Do we have trains stuck on the track? Let's take a look at both of our trains. I can probably get there this way to see this guy. Okay, he's doing his thing. No problems. Still moving. I just want to see if they're blocked. I can click on any train station here. Ooh, I'm lost. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Let's go take a look, see where he's at. Okay, he says, I don't know how to get where I'm going. Let's follow the route and see. He can come up through here. Through here. Now, he should be able to figure this out. I may need, I have no idea, but I may need another block, a signal here. Let's put one down. I'm going to go signal here, maybe. Okay, he does not know where to go. He should be able to head this direction. Let's just follow this through. There should probably be signals here as well. Up through here, round this way. That should be fine. Those, I think, are saying it's clear. The route is clear. But can he get... Oh! You know what we did? We took out a station on his route. That could be the problem. Let's grab him. Look at his route. And let's take out the route. Looks like maybe this one is highlighted. That must be the one we ripped out. Let's edit the route and take that out. Boom. And then save it. Let's see if he starts moving. That would be nice. Not yet. We're not paused. Let's just take a look. He wants to go to Haver West. That is there. Haver Transfer is there. Back to Haver Transfer. Maybe let's take this out. We no longer need the kind of the backtrack. That could be causing an issue. Let's take out one of these. Haver West. The Haver Transfer. Back down to Haver West. Should be able to do that. New Newport Beach, still not happy. Still not happy. Southeast, the rest of this is fine. Newport Beach upper, then here, which is where he just came from, and he needs to go to Haver West. Looks like it's marked as the next stop. Why don't you like it? You may not like that he can't turn around. I'm lost. Well, we're going to troubleshoot this for a minute. Let's just trace that route one more time. You should be able to get through. This is all connected. The part that we redid was right along here. So let's make sure there's not any extra block. Those little train blocker things, roadblock things. You should be able to come through here. Fine. Right? And this is indicating this is one way, so we should be able to come up through here. The bridge looks intact. Looks like that is fully working. So is the roller coaster route down the hills here. Around that signal looks right. It says it's green. You can come through. Now this one we normally do a regular signal, but this says it's green. It should be able to just come on through here. Not sure what the problemo is. Now that's a pretty steep bridge, but does look like it all connected up the way we expected. And then what do we do down here? Do we tear something up horribly? What I could do is take off a teeny tiny chunk here and make this the end of the route. I'm just experimenting. I doubt this is the problem, but let's do that. Maybe he can only turn around at a station. That doesn't look like that fixed it either. Okay, can't remove. Okay, occupied by vehicle. Okay, now this is the whole station, the signals thing. Let's see if we put a few more block signals down. This isn't going to be perfect at all. But just to experiment. Now he should be able to move. He's got a green light. Where did we see it where it said it was busy? Okay, I don't see anything helpful here. This is probably just from our road destruction. Come on, buddy. Let's send him to the depot and see if that helps at all. It may not, but he'll at least be able to make his way there and maybe route a new way of getting out of here. Should be able to come through here. Yeah, it looks all connected. We've traced it a few times. Everything looks green. Signals all look like they're good to me. I'm colorblind. I can't tell if that's green or red, but I think the top is the green one, right? So let's see what happens. I'll go ahead and maybe speed it up a bit. Okay, he left. He's in here. Train and depot. Let's set him loose. I'm lost. Yeah, he cannot find his way to Haver West. Is there something here showing? Ooh, did I make it a one-way? Now, one of these signals, I may have done something bad. I think it is right here. I think we need to add another signal on this side to indicate that this is two-way track. Let's put one here. Boom. Check it out. Our train is moving. We have once again excelled at quickly diagnosing rail route problems. So the issue there, if you didn't catch it, Where did I just do that? We had a situation where is it? Over here, coming into town, when you have a signal on just one side of the tracks, that tends to indicate, and I'm not perfect here, so double check this explanation with YouTube videos or whatever else you want to look at. But if you have a single signal on one side of the track, that indicates that the track is going to be one way. But we know once we go into town, these tracks all need to be kind of two-way, because it's going to come into town and then come back out. So I just added another signal on the other side. And that's what allowed this train to realize that, hey, this is a two-way track. I'm safe to head in this direction. I think that's what we just resolved. I'm going to put it down to single speed, or maybe I'll leave it at double. We're already recouping some of the cash that we spent. About $500,000. So not too bad. We managed to starve out that business that was just requesting the wood logs. I'm guessing that was fairly low profitability on that business anyway, since it's just a raw material. So that little technique worked for us. What else did we do? We did not solve our train problems. This is going to be the same situation, I bet. We need like a signal to get out of here or something. Okay, that's one way. That's one way. He doesn't want to go there. He needs to come around here. That should be fine. Like if we look at this, that's one way. Bear with me here. Right click, dismiss that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, he does not like it. He says, I'm lost. He can't find his way out of here. He doesn't want to leave the station. He's got a green signal here, so somewhere along the way, the route breaks down and he doesn't think, or he or she doesn't think they can get to where they want to go. Where does that person want to go? They want to come down through here and this way. So this is suspicious. Right here, this guy. So I think we may need, this may be interpreted as a one-way track. Let's go ahead and pop down another signal like that. And then I'm kind of thinking this one should be a pre-signal. I'm going to change it. And there goes our train moving. Let's take a look. Nice. So we're slowly working through these issues. There's going to be more until I kind of master, like I said, routing trains. But at least we've got that guy going. Unfortunately, he's not full. Maybe the second time around he'll get full. Now, this is not going to probably be terribly profitable. Just the squirrely roundabout way that we've got him or her traveling to deliver passengers. But if it's at least working, then I'm happy for now. We'll optimize it and get better as we go along. I think there's going to be several more episodes of this because I'm enjoying this game. Even though it's kind of painful to learn it, for me, I am enjoying it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't even want to look at the profitability. All right, we're just about the end of the episode. Why don't we knock off some of these guys, or we could pick a research. Well, let's tell you what, let's look at research real quick. We got that one that's a freebie. Let's get that going. And when I say freebie, I think it's this diesel, where was it? Rails 2 heavy diesel engine. Just takes cash. Let's just get this moving. We don't need any special routes or anything. Just at least get that going in the background. And then, yeah, we'll sum up what we did this episode. We'll go through these messages next time. Trying to dismiss them. I got to find the shortcut to dismiss them all. But yeah, we fixed some of the damage we did to the road network and the people train network. We tunneled underneath here, these tracks, to keep the traffic flowing along here. Looks okay. The whole point of doing the freight train stuff is to get some of these trucks off the road. We're making progress on there. We opportunistically routed our people train track up through Amana, kind of coming into Amana, approaching Summersville. We'll extend that later. I think next episode, we want to get back to our goal of delivering iron products into these 3 towns via rail. So we've got both of our freight stations up, Amana Colony's upper, and this freight station, they're all connected. We should be able to add another freight train and everything should work. Now we just need to place some warehouses, maybe run belts to fill those warehouses so the train can pull iron products, and then we'll update the trucking routes. We'll probably start here with the with these iron bars and replace the truck routes or reroute them to actually grab product from a trucking freight station somewhere out in this direction. And then just like this truck is delivering wood, or this train is delivering wood, we'll have another big cargo train delivering those iron bars. Then we can expand into maybe the other, some of the iron products. Do we even make these? Yeah, the iron parts. We could set up a warehouse for those. We've got iron plates. I don't know if there's anybody in here that needs iron plates. Kind of in this area. Yeah, we do. So we've got some work to do next episode to start doing that. Start moving off of having trucks going to our iron factory to pick up their product. Instead, they'll come near this train station here and just pick it up from a warehouse. Very, very cool. I hope you're enjoying this. I am. I know it's a little rough watching me play because I'm learning as I go, but man, I'm having fun. I hope you are too. I appreciate having you here on this journey with me, Voxel Tycoon. And for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying again, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next episode.